Welcome back to our channel ERPZEN, your trusted space for mastering Oracle Fusion. In today's session, we are going to explore data access set, a powerful feature that controls how users access ledgers and balancing segments. Whether you are setting up multi-entity environments or ensuring your statutory compliance, understanding data access set is essential for secure and efficient financial workflows. So let's dive in and simplify this concept step by step. So whenever we configure ledger, we assign the ledger to our user in, in task, manage data access set, data access for users. When it comes to data access, and the data access can be controlled at two levels, ledger and primary balancing segment. When and we can define a new data access set based on two elements and restrict the user access. So now let's see both the concepts. Example, I have two ledgers, France and UK, and I have employees in France, Paul, Celine, and Oman. These three employees are working in France. And for USA, Adam, Eric, and Trisha. So whenever Paul want to enter any transaction, he should be having access to French ledger and vice versa. When Eric and Trisha joined, they should be having the access to USA ledger. And let's say you have corporate team, Sheena and Mrunmay. And this corporate team should have access to both countries' ledgers. In this case, we define a data access set for India ledger, sorry, for France ledger and USA ledger, and one more data access set where we have both the ledgers. Generally, how it behaves is every time you define a new ledger, system automatically create data access set. If it is a similar ledger, we are not required to define since system has already automatically created. And in case of multiple ledger, or if you want to restrict the user by primary balancing segment, that's the case where creation of a new data access comes into picture. When you want to provide access to multiple ledgers, or when you want to restrict the access by primary balancing segment, that is when we will define data access set. Otherwise, if it is only one ledger and if you want to provide full access to the ledger, in those cases, we are not required to define data access since it's already defined by the system. The moment we complete the ledger, the moment we complete ledger setup, system will automatically create data access set for every ledger that was created in system. For both the countries, we are not required to create data access set, and only for corporate team, we need to create data access set. If it is ledger options, then we can choose read and write. For example, the read and write are only for France employees and the same applies to USA team. However, the role of the corporate team is just to run the reports. The data entry always done by France and USA team and reporting needs will be taken care by corporate team. Since they are only meant for reporting, we will only give access for ready, and if there are any discrepancies in data, they have to communicate to France and USA people so that they will enter the adjustment journals and they will confirm the corporate team to rerun the reports. With read access, they can see all the data like journals and review the journals entered by different people, and they can even run the reports as part of organization MIS reporting. Now we look into primary balancing segment. Here we will take France as an example. In primary balancing segment, we have France as an option. So within France, I have branches 101 Paris, 102 Lyon, 101 Paris, 102 Lyon, and 103 Turin. The requirement is that Paul should be allowed to do postings only for Paris. Celine is allowed to do postings only for Lyon, and Umama is allowed to do postings only in Turin. It means that when Paul log in into the system, he should be able to see only Paris branch in selection, and Paul should not see any other branches, and even he should not view data or run reports. We need to restrict Paul only for Paris branch in terms of data entry and reports, and the same applies for Celine and Omema, and the same is for USA country as well. If this is the requirement, we can define data access with the option as primary balancing segment. Since our company segment is assigned with primary balancing segment label, so that you can do access control. There is a condition when we group multiple ledgers. When you are trying to group two countries ledgers, we need to ensure that both ledgers share COA calendar. Only then system allows us to group the ledgers. Once we are done, click on Save and Close. Now we'll go into the instance. If we want to group multiple ledgers, the condition is both the ledgers should share both same COA and same calendar. Now we'll go to the task called Manage Data Access Sets. Search for the task. Click on your username. Click on Setup and Maintenance. Search for the core task called Manage Data Access Set. Hit search. Open the task. Click on Manage Data Access Sets. Now click on Create button. Now first we will see how to create the ledger access for ledger. ERPZEN, ERPZEN ledger access. Now I'll go with the same description. So this is the placeholder. Access set type is the placeholder where we can select primary balancing segment value or full ledger. Now I'll go with full ledger as an option. Chart of accounts, ERPZEN, select our chart of accounts, select our accounting calendar, ERPZEN. Now click on create icon, add row. Now give your ledger, ERPZEN primary ledger. Now I want to give read and write access. Click on save, save and close. This is how you can create data access for ledger. Now we will see how to create data access with primary balancing segment as an option. So yeah, it's in primary balancing segment value. Okay. Yeah, it's in primary balancing segment value. Here I want to go with primary balancing segment value as an option. Now select your chart of accounts. Here present COA structure instance. accounting calendar, ERPZEN. Select. Now add your ledger, ERPZEN primary ledger. I don't want to go with all values. I want to go with only specific values, single value. Now Paris. Now hit save and rules. Now assign this to your user. Click on navigator, go to tools, security control. Click on users. I have already created Omaima user and assigned general accounting manager role. Now let's see that. Omaima. Click on her username. Now you can see the general accounting manager role was assigned to this user. Now click on done. Go to setup and maintenance, and let's see whether this user is having data access. Manage data access for users task. Manage data access for users. Now users with the data access. Now search with the username omaima@gmail.com. Select the record and hit OK. Click on search. Now you can see general accounting manager role was assigned to this user. And the security context, you can see the data access, primary balancing segment value. So now let's log in with this user, Omaima user. I've already logged in. See Omaima. Now Omaima needs to see only the Paris value. So let us see that. Click on navigator. Click on general accounting. Click on generals. Now here you can see the data access set ERPZEN primary balancing segment value. Now click on task list or task pane. Now click on create general. Now if you see the accounts, the company values, if you click on search, if you see company, only you can see Paris because that is the only value we have provided when we are creating the data access set. Click on cancel, click on home. Say yes. That's how That's all for today's walkthrough on data access set in Oracle Fusion. I hope this helped you understand how to configure and apply them effectively in your projects. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel ERPZEN for more Oracle Fusion finance tutorials. Join our community on YouTube and Telegram to keep learning and growing together. Until next time, keep exploring and keep simplifying ERP.